True Craig. Yo.
What's happening?
Yo,
Black Fathers Matter podcast. We're back in the building.
Yo, how do you feel about short hair on women?
Yo, it depends on the face, man. You know, the hair really has a compliment. And it's like the face that complements the hair. It's like Amber Rose can pull it off. Halle Berry can pull it off. Helen, I ain't really into her, but she kind of pulled it off, though. You know what I mean? I can't see her with long hair. Ellen DeGeneres with long hair look whack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
wow, what you say, man? Like,
well, I watched because I'm so desperate for entertainment right now. I feel like I'm watching I'm rewatching now. I'm rewatching shit that I watched at the beginning of the pandemic type shit, right?
Okay.
So I was and I'm just like desperate for anything. So now, anytime, like, you know how sometimes on the on Netflix, you'll watch something and then it'll give you a recommendation on the next thing. Now I'm at the point where I'm just watching whatever they show. Whatever they tell me, I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll fuck with that. It's all good. So I was watching the James Bond movie, Die Another Day, I think is what it's called. And fucking
that the one with Halle Berry?
That's the one with Halle Berry. And so it got me just like thinking, like, how many women in the world could pull that haircut off? And she has been rocking that haircut for so long that I don't even know if I saw her with long hair, I would even be like, yeah, okay, yeah, that's still Halle Berry. It's so crazy because I don't.
She owns that. She owns that cut.
I think there's few women in the world that can rock that. Very few.
Right. No, I agree with you, man. I agree with you. So, now here's the thing, man. Like with the lady, man, it really comes down to what you're into, though. If you like running your hair through a woman's hair, your hands through a woman's hair. You know what I mean? If that's big to you, then that's cool. Now, some guys may say they like a lot of hair. They like, something just to pull on, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But would you rock with like an Amber Rose, man? That little lemon head, you know what I mean? There's nothing to pull on, but you rock with that, or is that too short for you? Like, what's the shortest you would rock with?
I like to pull a hair. So I can rock, you know what? I can rock with short hair. No problem. Here's what you can't do.
Amber Rose short?
Bald.
Okay.
But you got to be living that all the way. Meaning, like, don't show up tomorrow with a wig. If you're going to rock that shit, rock it like you own that shit.
Own it.
All the time. Be bad with your shit.
Right.
You don't have to impress me with a wig.
But yo, women like selections, G. You know what I'm saying? And dudes like selection too. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you had a shorty, you had kind of like short hair like Halle Berry, and she's rocking that, you like it, but then 2 days later she shows up with like some extensions or like some dreadlocks and shit. You're telling me you're gonna be like pissed off at that?
What's she extending off? The bitch is bald. She bald headed. What's she extending off? Hopes and dreams.
Listen, man. There's cats who are bald, dudes who are bald who are getting head T-Pain dreads. G, we live in 2021.
Why you talking?
Shit's wild on these streets, man.
Why are you talking about LeBron James's hairline again? You always bringing that shit up, bro.
Yo, LeBron James should own it though, man. For real, like just own
Just own it.
It is struggling, but I'm saying though, man. And we all reach a point, man. You clearly haven't because you got that Harlem jeans or whatever the hell you got going on in your hair, man. He still be putting egg yolk in his joints. That's why his shit don't, you know what I mean? But for a lot of guys who hair receding and they get them patchy shit going on, man, when you reach that point, just let it go, homie. And I'm going to tell you, if I do, I'm going to let it go.
Let me tell you something. You know what I would love? First of all, I'm happy to have what I got. So I ain't fronting. I ain't got no patchy. My shit is all thick and luscious and shit. But you know what I haven't had in a long time? A nice scalp condition.
Yeah, dude.
Where the ladies at?
Yeah, you need to get that set up.
Where the ladies putting that work in? Because, there's nothing more.
You need to put that shit in your Tinder Put that in your Tinder profile, man. I need a scalp massage. You know what I mean? Come and play with these luscious locks.
Nothing's more sexy than a woman parting your hair, getting it nice and greasy, making sure your shit all real, clean. Man. So, yo, ladies, come on, man. Do your job. That's all I'm saying.
Yo, holla at the dude right there, man.
Yeah. Welcome, Black man, to another episode of Black Fathers Matter.
Back in this business.
We every once in a while we have to do a whole topic on our kids because our kids is doing what they do, and so this week
doing the most.
No exceptions. We gotta go back into the kid lane. So, do you know what the age is for kids that can sign up on apps? Like, if you wanted to get an Instagram account or a Facebook account, how old do you have to be?
I think you got to be like at least like old enough to have an email address, old enough to be getting emails from somebody.
Okay, so
I think I don't know, 13, 14, maybe like I would say 14, 15. You know what I'm saying? That's a little too young, but I don't know. But I'll say so.
So that's what I would say too. You know what? It definitely isn't 11. So
that's too young,
I'm gonna tell you the story exactly how it happened. So I was sitting at my desk working while my kids were playing what I thought were playing video games, right? So my youngest son is playing. I can't hear his sound. My oldest son is sitting right in front of me, and I hear from his area, and he showed up and he had a 2.5-inch penis.
What? Whoa. What?
I'm sorry.
My guy, what you watching over there?
What? I'm like,
is this Disney or is this Pornhub? What's really happening?
I'm like, yo, Justin, let me see your phone. Now, if you remember a couple months ago, probably when we first started the show, so maybe 6 months ago, he got busted because he had set up a fake email address to get him a Spotify account. Right? You remember that shit back in the day?
Yeah.
All right. So now,
my nephew Wildin' G.
So now I get his phone. Now you can watch, and it was a TikTok video. Now you can watch TikTok all day long without having an account. You don't need an account.
Right.
Not only did this motherfucker have an account, I don't know if there's like TikTok Premium or TikTok Plus, but I think he had that shit. One, not only did he have an account,
bells and whistles on his account.
He had bells and whistles. The shit said Pro on it. I don't know. Not only did he have an account, he had been posting video game challenges on his account, something that we expressly told him that he couldn't do. He had also set up, so he had an email account that he set up that he didn't tell us about. Then he used that email account to get accounts on TikTok, Twitch, which is like a video game watching app, and something called Discord.
Gamer shit.
I don't even know what Discord is. What? The fucked up thing about
it. Oh, kid's smart though, man. Shit, I give him that. Like, that's a lot of brain power used.
And he had his apps all hidden that if someone just picked up his phone, no one would see it. Like, the motherfucker had some things going, but
it's clearly, like Tuck and Candy Crush.
Right. But he's not a Jedi yet. Right? He's not a Jedi yet. So he got busted.
You little grasshopper.
Fortunately, he did the right thing, which he doesn't normally do, and he came pretty clean. Right? Came pretty clean. The fucked up thing about these kids is this. If he had come to me and be like, yo, Dad, listen, I know you don't want me to be on TikTok, but I need to be on TikTok. My friends is on TikTok. They doing these things. I need to be on this Twitch shit because this video game guy I like is on that shit. And I need to be on Discord because of this, and this. If he had come to me like a man and said those things, I would have said yes to all of them. And I would have fought his fight.
He ain't a man, though. He's still a man-child. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So But what he don't understand is there's sharks in these waters. There's blood in these
that's
waters.
what I teach my kids. Yeah, man. They sense it.
He thinks this shit is cute and he wants to be down, which I get. But there's motherfuckers
shit ain't like
also
Atari
out
back
there.
in the day, homie.
It ain't like the Atari, right? And it's not even back.
People getting kidnapped out there and just getting on this shit.
Right. So it ain't even like. I just feel like I feel like I'm entering into this next phase. This next phase where he's ready to be a man. He's ready to be a man. In his mind, he probably already is. And
yeah, man, you ready for that bar mitzvah?
Yeah, he's ready for that. He's ready for that. And so I am not ready for him to jump into that life because he's not ready. He could do whatever the fuck he want. He could say whatever he want. He not built for this shit.
Right.
He not built for this shit. There's snakes out there and he's a wolf.
Yeah.
And wolves is eating snakes.
I hear that, man. That shit is it's scary out there, man.
Do
I
wolves
tell my
eat
kids the same shit too, bro.
Do wolves eat snakes or do snakes eat wolves? I don't know. Whichever one is worth, yo.
I thought wolves be eating like lambs and sheep and shit. They ain't gonna go after no damn snake.
Wolf will eat whatever the fuck he get his hands on. Wolf don't give a fuck.
But a snake's gonna put up a challenge, right? Wolf gonna go to the farm and eat a couple rabbits and shit.
So how do you deal? Like, do you monitor your kids' social media at all?
Nah, I mean, like my 11-year-old, she ain't got none of that. She do her TikTok thing, but I pull up I do like checks, man. I'm like the superintendent. It just pops up. Let me see your phone real quick. You know what I'm saying? I know the password, so I'll go in there and see what's good. Sometimes I don't even have to ask her. She could be downstairs. I'll set it up. I'll be like, hey, I just baked some cookies. Go downstairs, get some cookies, get some milk. She run down there all excited. I'm up in her room checking her shit out, making sure, you know what I mean? Because if I come at her in a way, she's going to start putting locks on it, and then we're going to have a whole discussion about that. So I'm trying to come in from the side doors and at the same time keep a watchful eye, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But honestly, I haven't dealt with those situations where she's making all, like, if it came down to that, damn. Then we gonna have to have a serious discussion. You know what I mean? Possibly losing your device for a couple weeks or whatever the case is.
I just don't.
That shit is scary out there.
It's scary, man. There's that whole show that I fucked with for a minute during pandemic called like Web of Lies, right? And it's these cats that basically use the web as cover for them to do some dumb shit. And that's what I worry about, man. Like,
kids getting trafficked, like it's wild out there.
It's wild out there. Now, fortunately,
these kids are talking to people, like kids are like they having conversations with kids who like don't even live in the same damn country, B.
Yeah.
Like even playing video games. She could be like playing, PlayStation, playing GTA, whatever. You online, kidding like Nordic kid. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
He having conversations. I don't know if it's a kid. It could be a grown ass man faking it.
Yeah, and one of the things that I try to do now, which is how I caught this, is that I'll let them have their free time, but I sit right in the middle of their gameplay, because I want to hear the voices. Right. I want to see the names that pop up. I want to know who they are, because just in case if something goes down, right?
Exactly.
I want to know what the fuck is good. So
that's what's up.
So here was my punishment. It got overruled though. Let me hear my punishment. I made him record a video of him saying, basically like, hi, my name is Justin. I downloaded stuff illegally and that's bad. And kids, you shouldn't do that, and tell you all this crazy shit.
Oh, shit. Straight humiliation. Did you make him post it?
No, because I was overruled.
You went to the council. Yo, the council reached out, bro. You got to do that shit before the council even hears about it. Let them come and take that down, but at least it gets out there.
The thing is, man, we playing different games now. We playing at a different level now. These kids are smarter than us now. We gotta be trying to think about how to stick and move so that these kids don't fucking catch us and don't think. So, yo,
what about this, man? What if you set up a new account and added his ass, faked it like you a kid, just keep an eye on his ass?
See, that's what I would have done. That's what I do on you. That's what I do on YouTube, for example. On YouTube, I see it all. I know every video. Yeah,
you can go into history, see what he's watching.
Yeah,
right.
So, in these other things, same thing. If it's set up properly, right? On Xbox, I know every video game they play. I know everything they buy. It all comes right to me. Right. But here,
even the music apps nowadays, you can see the history.
Music apps, I know exactly what they're listening to. I can change their playlists. Right? If they put a song on it accidentally, is not the right. That's explicit.
It's not the clean version.
I can swap it out and swap it out.
Yeah, right? I do that too, man.
Right. So, so I'm down to do it. I'm down to play with them and support them in this new digital world. But I also don't want to be a punk, and I also don't want to. I can't protect him if I don't know what he's doing, and that's my big concern. How can I protect you if I'm not sure where you're at? That's the shit.
I grew up in a time where I'm out there exploring my neighborhood, man. I get on my bike, go as far as I can, but within reason. Now it's like these kids, man, they're exploring the whole world, G. The whole world.
That's
you know
the
what
way
I'm saying?
It should be. But,
and every year I got older, I went a little further until I understood my whole neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? If I got lost or stranded, I know how to get home.
But we got to be a little careful. And here's why I say that. We got to be a little careful because we got to be a little careful because it isn't that simple. For us, it was, learn your block, then learn your next block, then learn your next block, all of that shit, like you just said.
Those levels till even learning your block. In learning your block, you have to learn your block. You have to learn the crazies in your block, who to stay away from, who not to make eye contact with, who's cool peoples, who's not cool peoples. We had to learn all of that. You know what I mean? And then we went on to the next block, and it started the whole process all over again.
I don't know how that gets changed. I'm sorry. I don't know. But worst case scenario, you got a beat down. That's the worst case scenario. You were on the wrong block. They beat the shit out of you and you had to go home. Okay?
Yeah.
Yo.
Not anymore, G.
If you thirsty enough to be chasing comfort online, bro, you could get dead. Right? Because let me ask you a question. How many times did you leave your house in your life? Have you left your house chasing sex with a woman that you did not know?
There's been times where even back in the day, just take a little trip, go visit a shorty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I mean. You don't know her, but you bumped into her somewhere. Maybe you talked on the phone. Maybe you think
exchange numbers on a train or something. And, you know what I mean?
She said to you, y'all linked up on the phone, and she said, "Yo, come through."
Come through, like, no, that happened back in the day.
And you're like, "Damn, I don't even know who this chick is. I don't even remember who she is."
Went to the crib, man.
But she's asking me to come through, right now.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Sometimes I would do that. I don't even remember who the person is until I got to the door. And then I'm like, phew.
Oh, it's you from the 26A. I thought it was a shorty from 26B.
It's
that
like,
bus, but you know what I mean?
Did you ever see that movie, The Wrong Missy? Where he fucks with the crazy Missy.
yeah. David Spade, right?
Right, David Spade.
Yo, shout out to that homie, man.
You know, yo.
And he get on a plane, got this romantic thing with the wrong one, dude.
Well,
and he's just like,
one.
oh.
Right.
Can't do that.
That is what fucking around on the internet is like. You don't know the crazy motherfucker that's waiting for you on the other end.
And here's the thing, man. The cases on you, like you said, Tinder, man. Like, and Tinder is known for a lot of catfishing, bro. So imagine if it's happening with adults, B. You know what I mean? You've seen a girl that looks like, you know what I mean, a certain way, and then when you do set up whatever, it's just like, yo, you're not the, yo, this you? That ain't you.
Have
you know what I'm saying? What kind of lighting you had on?
Have you ever been catfished? Truly catfished?
Yes, I have, bro. I have been catfished. I have, man.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell me
but
about
it was because it was one of those situations. Yeah, it was one of those situations where, you know, shorty didn't know who I knew. And I found out it was like people's. And then so check it. So it's say like, you know what I mean? Me and shorty kicked it on like a Wednesday, and we both ended up at the same spot on a Friday. As an example.
Yep.
And when she found out I was going to be there, and I found it, like, when I didn't even know she was going to be there. Like, when she found out I was going to be there, she's like, oh, shit. Like, I catfished this dude. Now you're going to come and really see me the way I am. You know what I'm saying? But I played it cool, though. There's a lot of embarrassment on her end, but I was just like, hey, you know what I mean? But to me, I was just like, whatever, yo. But in my mind, I was like, yo, I see that. You trying to front.
I mean a true catfish. That's corny catfish. At least there you saw.
Yo, listen, man. Yeah, but it's different though.
No, it's
when they line about the weight, when the pictures ain't reflecting who you're looking at.
Okay,
no,
sure.
If you see 110 or 130 thick slim thickens, and then you get out there and you end up looking at Rasputia, you're gonna be pissed off, G.
I mean, does she have
like, yo, what?
Does she have any turkey ass in the fridge she can fry up and let me get some? Let me
Lots
eat.
of turkey ass in the fridge, man.
Yeah.
Let me eat.
So
yeah, what was your catfishing situation, bro? You sound like you went on a mission.
So no, I never
spent the day with Rasputia.
I never met the person, but I don't even remember how I met them. Like they
what? Oh, how you get catfish if you never met the person? B? Like, that is corny, G.
I do remember. So I met them on they PM'd me after I posted a poem, right?
Right.
Oh, your poems are so sweet. I like your poems. You know, would you mind if we exchange numbers? Blah 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 blah. Like, okay, cool. So we exchanged numbers.
Thirst bucket groupie shit.
We exchanged numbers, and of course I'm like, yo, this chick's kind of cute. All right.
How you see a pic though? How you see a pic?
No, because she DM'd me from Instagram.
Oh, okay. So you went in and saw her pictures.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. All right,
said, but most of her, sorry. Initially, she had one picture. No other pictures. One picture of herself.
Oh, see those? Yeah, that's a red flag right there, G.
So I said, yo, do you have any other pictures? Not on some sex shit, just on some other, like, I want to see more of you. She sent me 27 pictures.
Damn.
That's a red flag.
Oh, photo shoot.
That's off red flag.
27 pictures?
27.
Like recent pictures? Or like from 10 years ago? Like baby pictures?
Nah. Oh, yeah, within reasonable.
All current. Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah,
that's a red flag, man.
I watch Catfish, the TV show, to go to sleep a lot. I fucking love that show. That's a great wind down weed show.
Yep.
I'm watching this episode, and of course, the one thing that they do in almost every episode is the reverse photo lookup. So I go on that reverse photo lookup, slip one of those pictures in there, pops up. on another person. She said her name was Jody, let's say. I don't even remember now. And this photo is, because one of the photos that she sent me was a military photo with the name on it.
Oh.
So I'm like, okay, that's an easy photo to check. Sing! Big long post. I am tired of myself and so many military women being used as catfish. I'm starting a petition. Please stop using my face. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, shit.
So I
you in the middle of this whole operation, G.
So I respond back to this woman. I was like, yo, when you going to tell me the truth? And by this point, we had been talking back and forth for like, I don't know, 4 days, something like that. Never talked to her on the phone though. When you gonna,
you don't know what she sounds like.
Right. I know what she sounds like. She sounds like Arthur Fonzarelli, motherfucker. That's what she sounds like. So she's like, so I said, yo, when you gonna stop lying? And she's like, what do you mean? I was like, look, I know you're not your photos, but I still like you. So why don't you just show me a real photo and we can keep talking? Goes. That's it.
That was it.
Never heard from her again.
That's crazy.
So,
yo, man, you like blowing their covers, G.
Shit.
See, I don't even know the purpose of that, man. If a chick want to, like, you know what I mean? They either lying on their face, on their weight, but like on your name and stuff. Like, you don't give your whole name out. Don't give your whole name out. Use at least the alphabet or something. But like, what's the purpose of all that? So you can have like some phone talk? Like, that's stupid. You sit around and be texting buddies? That's whack, yo. You know, like, yeah. You just bored at home. You just want to text people? I hate texting, G. I hate texting. Like, you know what I mean? If I'm texting somebody, just say, yo, I'm meeting you here, whatever the case is. But like, when it comes to females, women, I ain't texting no women, yo. I need phone, to know. What's up? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep. I don't mind.
I gotta know what you sound like. Do you sound like a lady? Or do you sound like Morgan Freeman? Who are we talking about? You know what I'm saying?
I don't mind texting just as general conversation. But I need to if you're supposed to be people's, I need to know what you sound like. Yo. I need to know what the atmosphere.
You got to set the parameters correct, like. Man.
Yeah, no, you're right. I agree with that.
You set the parameters, homie.
Look, the thing I'm saying right now, man, we take this black break is, yo, this world is fucking crazy. And I don't give a fuck how smart your kids think they are. These predators out here that snatching up kids are smarter than us. And I know the kids don't get it. They don't get that. They think it's just cute and clever and they want to be stars and all this shit. But at the same time,
everything cute until niggas get kidnapped though. You know what I'm saying? You know, everything cute until kids get kidnapped, G. And don't play that.
And you know, one other thing. There's a scale, and this is gonna sound fucked up, but go with me for a second. There's an ugly kid scale.
Mm-hmm.
And this
is like a baby Norbit.
And this is one of the things. This is one of the things that my ex used to say to me, and she's fucking right. They never kidnap the ugly kids. They never kidnap. They never kidnap the ugly kids. They always cute little.
It's a blessing to be ugly.
That's wild, so, man. If you the cute kid, no, they coming to get you. So why make it easy by showing your ass online?
Exactly.
And if you're a mother or a father or you know, a grandparent, whatever, you need to be checking your kid's shit on the regular.
That's what's up.
Just because
on the regs, yo.
Because remember this, they smart. We already know that they smarter than us. They got more access to technology. They could break apart your fucking toaster and put it back together and make a rocket.
Mm-hmm. And put a camera in that shit.
And put it, so they smarter than you.
That's what. See, I make my daughters watch Taken, bro. Just so they think. When they think shit's sweet out there and everything's all about rose petals. And I'm like, yo, you watching Taken with me. See? This is what they're gonna do to you. I'd rather them walk around and be like, yo, I want my kids to be woke when they're out in the streets. Everybody is you know what I mean? Everybody is up to some shit. Everybody.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I want them to live their life, man.
I like that.
Because when you put your guard down, you get snatched. And then if you get snatched, I gotta call up the homies. We gotta, you know what I mean, juice up the hoopty and go ride out.
Yo, that's a great tip. I'm gonna watch Taken.
That's my tip right there, though.
I like that.
Watch Taken.
So yo, let's take a black break.
And if they ain't shook after 1, make them watch 2 and 3.
Facts. I love that shit.
When the family's getting jacked up.
Yeah, man.
Mom's dying. See? If you don't straighten up,
Mama gonna die.
What happen to moms, you know?
Yeah. So we take a black break.
The fear of God back in them.
And do the starting 5, the greatest white rappers. We'll
yes, sir. Back.
All right.
Let's go. Peace. Let's get it. Starting 5.
Yo. Welcome back to Black Fathers Matter. We about to do this thing we do every week, starting 5, where we pick.
Wow. That's what's up.
I don't know if these are my favorite. So usually we say we pick in our favorite blah, 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 because we don't want to use the word greatest because it gets us in trouble. People give us comments. Wow,
people get sensitive.
What about this person? What about that person? So to eliminate all that shit, we always talk about our favorites. But I gotta tell you, there's only 2 people on my list that I would say that they're my favorite anything. This was hard.
Facts.
This might have been one of the hardest.
This was difficult, man. Real difficult
lists that I ever came up with for the starting 5 because
the top white rappers.
Because the person that most people put on the top of their list, I think is the most overrated rapper of all time. And is not on my list anywhere. You want to take a guess who that is?
Eminem?
Fact.
Eminem ain't on your list?
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Em just makes it on my list just because he makes it on my list. That's all it is, man. I was like, I don't know bars from Eminem. You know what I mean? All right. Okay, so let's get in there, man. Let's get in there.
What's your number 1?
Why don't you start? You started off this time, man. You started off. Let's go.
Okay. My number 1 is LP I'm going from top to bottom. My number 1 is LP from Run the Jewels.
Okay. All right. That's a good one. Man. That's a good one.
Is the only solo white rapper that I would choose to listen to.
Gotcha.
I think the motherfucker can make beats like a savage. I think his Run the Jewels beats are great. Right. I think the fact that he saw the potential of Killer Mike, who before Run the Jewels was merely an affiliate of the Dungeon family. That's true. Now he's his dad. Now he's number 1 or number 2 because Outkast is not together. He's now the most important member of that from that crew. Most impactful member from that crew. So LP saw that. I give that motherfucker mad props. That's my number 1. What's your number 1?
Got you. All right. So mine's not no order or anything, but my number 1, I'm gonna have to throw it to the people's champ, Paul Wall, man. Swisher House, white dude. First time I heard Paul Wall with Chameleonaire, I thought he was black, man. You know what I'm saying? But when I saw this dude, I was like, damn, this guy was responsible for the whole grill era too back in the day, man, when he came out with all that shit. You know what I mean? He wasn't responsible for it. He reintroduced the whole grill shit, the Paul Wall grills and shit. You know what I'm saying? I would say Paul Wall, though, man.
I honestly couldn't tell you. I do remember going, oh, shit, he's white. But I couldn't name one of his fucking songs.
So, I know Tipping on Foes with Slim Thug and Mike Jones. That was a big song. He was on that joint.
Yeah.
And then I think he did but yeah, man, you know what I mean? Like,
okay.
He was holding it down, man.
I dig that. My number
And he
two
had a
is-
black, and he had a black shorty too. Hey, he was real hood. He was like the white Mike of the projects, B.
He was pretty white.
It's facts.
He was pretty white Mike-ish.
He was real white Mike-ish, for real.
Yeah.
All right, what you got, man?
So my number two, and this is I'm giving it to the whole group because these are the only motherfuckers.
Oh, you going to groups?
These are the only motherfuckers that I think like even black folks give them love because they never tried to be anything more than what they were. They milked the shit out of what they were. And that is the Beastie Boys.
Of course. Yo, shout out to the Beastie Boys, man. That's what's up.
Their shit was unmistakable.
All right.
They got better as they went along. And they were the weakest link on the Def Jam crew.
Mm-hmm.
But they had some of the greatest.
They represented for the white people.
There's no doubt.
For sure.
And they were not culture vultures in any way, in my opinion.
Yeah.
They sounded
and that's what
like West Village white niggas, and that's exactly what they should sound like.
And that's why the hood respected those guys, man. The hood rock with them because they were not coming off like, you know what I mean, with that lingo and all that hip hop shit.
Nope.
So my number two, man, is gonna you know what? This dude right here, man. He's not one of my favorite, but I give him respect after he came at another white MC, and that would have to be Machine Gun Kelly, yo. That flow he came, that Eminem diss though, I give him props for that. I like that shit.
Yeah.
And everything he said in that, if I was him, I would have hurt, B.
I put him on my list just because of that Eminem diss.
Exactly. That's why he's on my list, yo. Representing Cleveland, yo. What's up? Machine Gun Kelly. That's what my number two is, man.
Couldn't name you another song other than that.
Yo, Wild Boy. Yeah, what was it with Diddy back in the day? Anyways, man, that's usually the trend with all these rappers we got on this list. What you got for number two, man?
So my number three.
Yeah, number three.
All right. So my nigga right now, my nigga for a minute has been Anderson .Paak. Fucking love that guy. I love his story. I love that he was homeless and now he's here. I love all that shit. He seems to be boys with this guy, and he made one track with him that I just fucking love. And I thought it was an Anderson .Paak song, but it turns out because it sounds like an Anderson .Paak song, but it's this dude's song, and Anderson .Paak is the feature. And I know that a lot of motherfuckers fuck with him, so I'm putting him on my list because I like that one song, but also because I think a lot of motherfuckers fuck with him. Rest in peace, Mac Miller.
You got one off my list, G. But yo, there's only a handful of them joints. You know what I mean?
Only a handful.
For real. Yo, you know what? I'm gonna take it to the country, man, with this dude right here, man. And the reason why I even put him on my list is because a big super producer, Timbo, messed with him back in the day and saw some little bit of genius, made a little bit of money off him. That would be Bubba Sparks, yo. And that dude was a straight farmer white rapper, yo. He like wrestling pigs and shit in the video. You know what I'm saying? So not on the culture vulture tip again, but he was just embracing that farmer white boy. You know what I mean? Shit. So I'll put these on my list, man.
Okay.
And he had some club bangers, man. I remember when that song used to come up in the club, yo.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
All right. Okay, so my number 4 is this cat, I think, had the number 1 title for a while. And for a long time because there was no one else coming after him. And started out, he was a part of a group, and then he went off to do some like indie shit on his own. But my number 4 is Everlast from House of Pain.
Okay. Got you. Oh, that's a good one, man. That's a good one.
They had a nice little crew. What I like about him, again, when they was with House of Pain, he wasn't trying, even his later stuff, he wasn't trying to be you're a culture vulture. He just had his flavor, and he was doing it. They was down with Cypress Hill. They had a connection to them, and so
That's right.
I like Everlast. That's my number 4.
That's dope, man. All right, cool.
What's
My
your
number
next
4 is gonna have to go to this dude, man. He was considered a culture vulture until Suge Knight held him up by his ankles over the balcony. You have to be Vanilla Ice. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. When his music came out, when that one big hit he had, man, when it came out, it was hype, man. You know, people, we were getting jiggy with it. I can't front.
I can't front
But
either.
the crazy shit is, guess who owns the masters, V? Suge. Who's getting those royalties? Suge. That was a whole thing, man. He hung him over the balcony, made him sign the paper. Sign the papers. You black, you ain't black, you a culture vulture. I'm taking all that money from now on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yo, that's what it is. Number 5, what you got?
Yeah, you know. Yeah, no, that's a good one. That's a good one. Because that song was
Ice Baby? Yo,
was retarded.
It was a banger, bro.
It was retarded.
And
Okay.
the women loved it, G.
No doubt. My last one is struggling between 2 cats, but I picked this one because I wanted to pick him. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, shit. Wait a minute. This guy might not be white. Hold on.
You can't pick no Hispanics either, yo.
He might not be white. Shit.
Light-skinned Indian dude.
Oh, man, I might have fucked up. I got to do a little quick research. No,
shit, dude.
I can't pick him.
Oh, he's all white?
No.
Oh, shit.
So I was going to pick Zach De La Rocha from Rage Against the Machine.
Oh.
I was like, wait a minute. That motherfucker is not white.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you pretty close. You pretty close to another group, man. And they were white. They did an album with Jay, though, back in the days. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
They were rapping.
I know. I'm going to get... Okay, I'm not going to pick Linkin Park. I'm not going to pick him. I'm going to pick MC Search from Third Base.
Oh, okay. This guy came in clutch with that joint right there.
Because he was very much a New York City head. Like, Third Base had a couple hits, but he had been around the culture for a minute.
Right.
I think his
I got
impact
you.
is
Yo, you know what, man?
than we think.
For real. And since you ended off with the New York City thing, man, I think it's only right for me to throw this white dude in there, man. He's been respected as a non-culture vulture in the industry, man. That'll be Alchemist, bro. You know what I'm saying? Alchemist has been doing things with Prodigy, Mobb Deep back in the day. Started with the beat making production. He also dropped a joint album with Prodigy. So I'll give him that because, the streets respect that dude. Now, do I know any of his songs? Maybe 1 or 2, but you know what I mean? I don't own an album, but it is what it is.
The only other person...
That's my number 5 right there, man.
The only other person that I struggled with... so the 2 people that were non-negotiables was Eminem. I'm not fucking with him. And Macklemore. I'm not fucking with him either. Macklemore.
Oh, Macklemore. What? Yo, I forgot about that dude. You know who I wanted to put on my list, though, but is not known as a rapper, but, yo, he will body all these white rappers out there. And he's woke. Shia LaBeouf, yo. That dude, when he went on the free, he dropped the freestyle on Sway.
Wait, are you talking about
and he
Shia
destroyed
LaBeouf?
that shit. He destroyed that shit. Off Transformers, man, from that dude right there.
Fuck that dude.
That actor, yo.
Yo, he
now
hits
watch
women,
the freestyle.
Bro.
Watch his freestyles.
Yo, he hitting women, bro. Fuck him.
Okay, I didn't know all that. We talking about white rappers. I'm sure all these white rappers doing something crazy. I didn't even know about that. Who he hit?
So FKA Twigs is a singer, mixed race.
Oh, I know that girl. I'm feeling her music, man. She has she like that early Janae shit.
She got your early daughter shit.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So,
she been on that level from time.
Yeah.
That's wild, yo. All right.
The one that I thought of that I wasn't, that I didn't put on my list because I feel like he's more like a host now than a musician is Action Bronson.
What about Iggy Azalea, bro?
Fuck her.
She had them yams though, G.
He do got the
Those
cakes,
Australian yams.
He do
She had
got them
those
cakes.
Australian yams.
Yeah, man.
She was serving them kangaroo cakes on a platter, son.
Yeah. Yo, that's our starting
All right,
five, man.
yo.
But if you ever have like an idea for the starting five, send it to us. You can throw it to us at
what's up.
on our IG page. You throw it to us. You can email us at bfm@catchafire.com. You can throw us however you want to get to us. You can get to us. Or you can throw us a message at blackfathersmedia.com as well. All right. So, my final tip is
tip it up.
Is you got to, especially when this is a tip about the kids. Going back to my conversations, man, you got to deal with this shit head on. These kids they're looking to us for guidance and focus, and so my tip is don't punish fast. Don't punish fast. And what I mean by that is, if you're going to throw a punishment at your kid, make sure it's going to make it sting. Make sure it's going to teach the right lesson. Sometimes we can be like,
hold up. I used to get my ass whooped back in the day, and that shit used to sting, G.
No. I mean, intellectually sting. So my son got in trouble 2 days ago. Yesterday. I have not given him his punishment yet. You know what he's spending every minute of his day thinking?
It's like, shit, what's it gonna be?
What's it gonna be?
What's it gonna
be? Why, Dad? Yo,
that's a mind fuck, though.
It's a mind fuck.
That shit's a mind fuck. It messes your mind fuck.
Don't let
you end up coming. You gonna end up coming to you and be like, yo, I'm gonna punish my own ass if you ain't gonna hurry up and punish me.
Sweaty.
You gotta be sitting around here. This is torture in its own.
Sweaty, thinking, yo, what the fuck could it be, bro? Just let me get it. Let me just get this work so I can move on. Fuck that. So be swift. And also, here's the other thing. Don't punish your kids a punishment that you don't want to live up to. So for example, this is a double tip. Can't tell, you got one TV in your house and you tell the kid, yo, you can't watch any electronics, including TV. But now dinner's over. The family wants to get around and watch a movie. Now what you gonna do with that fucking kid? Saying you can't watch TV.
Give him a puzzle, B. Go build his puzzle, son.
Saying you can't watch a TV
ever, that ain't happening these days.
It's not setting shit up for success. Saying that you can't
listen
to a screen ever is just not setting it up for success. So if you're gonna drop a punishment, make sure that you can live up to it, that they can live up to it, and that it's realistic. Because
realistic expectations, man.
Yeah. So that's my tip. What's your tip for the week, man?
That's what's up, man. Yo, my tip is I thought I already dropped my tip, man. Go watch Take It with your daughters or your sons. Let them know that the world out there ain't as sweet as it is, and cats will jack your kids. You'll get snatched up if you're not awoke out in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And that's what it is. You know what I mean? We grew up like our parents. I remember my parents used to scare the hell out of me and be like, yo, you can't go to jail. If you go to jail, this is going to happen. That's going to happen. You're going to be somebody's woman. You know what I'm saying? Yo, sometimes we got to scare these kids, man. We ain't living in Care Bear world. You know what I'm saying?
And guess what? You going to jail, you are going to be someone's woman. And if you, like I said earlier, if you don't got an ugly kid, you got one of them pretty kids, jail is looking for you.
That's what I'm saying, G. I can't be up in that shit.
Yo, I mean, shit. I think I'm
ugly. Honestly, I was like so scared to do crime. I may have done crime, but in the back of my mind, I was like, yo, if I get locked up, man, I'm going to get anally raped. I ain't about that shit.
I'll go.
I ain't built for that.
I'll go one better. I committed a little bit of crime. but there's one crime in which I got fully arrested.
Hey man, no dry snitching. Don't dry snitch on the show.
No,
bro.
it's easy. The case is closed before I was 18, whatever.
They gonna reopen that shit. Come and get your ass.
I got arrested, and they took me.
He confessed online.
They took me to this is back in the day where they would divert your sentence and put you in like a diversion program. So as part of the diversion,
like a scared straight shit.
They go to see it. You gotta go to scared straight. So I'm standing.
Hell no, homie.
And the prisoners are walking through, and I, honest to God, I could shit a brick. And they yelling at you, and they
of course.
They smell
it. Yeah, nigga. Did you come in here?
Yep.
I'm coming with you, nigga.
The guy looks right at me. And he's like, you know what? You think you tough, nigga? Come to prison. And I'm fucking you in the ass, nigga.
Ah! You ever had Big Bob's cock meat sandwich, nigga? Like, I'm sorry, mama. Get me out of here. Take my ass to church.
That was the end
of my
criminal
career. That though, man.
They need it. They need it.
Kids need that, yo, for real.
Yo, so yeah, I'm gonna watch Taken. That's a great suggestion. I might fuck around and put.
Watch it with your kids, man.
With my kids.
Watch that shit with your kids. Hell yeah.
Then we're gonna make it a double feature. And I'm gonna fuck around and watch like some prison movie. What's a good prison movie?
Wrong Turn. Go watch Wrong Turn, B. Straight zombies and shit. You really get the message across, yo.
So what happens when you don't listen? Make a wrong turn. Then you get
See what happens? Stay woke.
And don't you know you black, so you die first, bro? What's wrong with you? I'm trying to say.
Yo, I'm actually gonna watch that shit tonight, man. I'm gonna go watch that shit tonight.
Yo, last thing, man. Shit. Yo, you know what I watched last night?
Yeah. What was that?
Final Destination. You ever see that
shit?
Ooh,
what? Which one? Yeah, G, I watched all of them joints. Yo, the first one is the worst, dude. The highway shit. I can't drive on the highway without thinking about them damn logs, G. Like shit. Yo, dude, yo, man. Every death they be, it's some destined shit, G. I can't live like that.
When the girlfriend gets hit by the bus, bro.
Yo, you watch that with your kids, G? Did you watch it with your kids?
Nah, man. They be traumatized.
Oh, okay. I'm like, damn, yo.
Nah, you can't do that. Some things are too.
That log that took dude's head off, yo. Clean. I was like, yo, is that even possible? Shit.
I know you watch horror movies with your kids. You know my kids.
No. A little bit.
We couldn't make it.
My kid's soft, yo.
We couldn't make it past the Mummy, bro.
See? No, the kids these days, they build different, bro. Yo, they build different, G.
But we did watch Alien versus Predator, though.
The Mummy. Oh. See, yo, go watch
Mummy
The Mummy
ain't
with
even
your
that
kids.
scary.
That's a good show. I mean, that's a good movie, man.
It's perfect to
watch
with your kids.
That's a starter pack. That's a starter pack, yo.
Yeah.
That's what you start off with. Yep. You work your way up.
Exactly.
Eventually, you're trying to get them up to like Stigmata. You know what I'm saying? Like you try to get up to like Chainsaw Massacre, like all that.
We alone.
But yo, man.
Yo, man, whatever you do, man, just like your kids,
for real.
Like honestly,
that's
God,
what's up,
man. I feel like 2020 is like the year of loving kids. 2021 is the year of loving our kids, man.
Love your kids, man.
Making, I worry about them, man, because I want them to be safe, bro. That's it.
Yo, that's all it is, man. As fathers, a number one priority. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But yo, let me tell you something, man.
Yeah, man.
Let me tell you something. Well, yo, bonus tip. Since you drop a bonus, I'm gonna drop a bonus tip. Yo, it's Black History Month. Okay. Go and educate your kids on the Black history you want them to know about. Don't send them to school where some teacher be teaching them about all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Teach your kids whatever's important to you. If you're from Africa and you got certain things in Africa you want to teach, this is the time Take that time to teach them that. If you're from the islands, if you're from North America, whatever it is, man, put your kids up on game. There's too many kids running around here not knowing jack shit. You know what I mean? They know more about TikTok and gaming than their own history.
And they don't. Okay, that's okay. They don't need to know it all. They don't need to know everything, every minute of the Black experience from 400 years to today. They don't need that.
They don't need to know all that.
You know what they need to know? They need to know the shit that is important to you. Because this shit about Black history that's important to me, and this shit about Black history that I don't give a fuck about. I don't think about. It wasn't my shit. Right?
I'm not going to tell my kids about like Kunta Kinte getting his ass whooped over changing his name. I'm going to tell them how I used to get my ass whooped over doing shit that I didn't do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Kunta Kinte, that shit's important though. But I get it.
It is important. It's just an example. Bad example though. But you know what I'm saying though?
I get it. Like I'm using the entertainment that I showed him. Mm-hmm. There's a few things that I look for. I want them to see Black men in relationships, in families, active as a father, as a husband. I want to see,
and not just the ones with gout,
or two left feet, or diabetes and none of that shit.
Yeah, we were the healthy ones, man.
Stable. They can be funny, they can be jokes, but I want them to be strong, stable. That's one. I showed them no disrespect of women. In fact, I want them to see Black women and all women as equals and powerful and strong. Okay.
Oh, that's important to teach your sons, man. That's what's up.
If I do those,
say some of these tips for next week, G.
If I do those two things, then I'm fucking good. I'm winning.
What's up? You Gucci.
Just you make sure that they are adapting your likes, your flavors, the movies you like, the songs you like, the shows you like, because you'll look at them later and be like, those are my kids. And they'll pass down to their kids what's important to you.
Exactly. That's what's up,
So we will do this
Black
shit again.
Matter. We dropping gems. Gems on all y'all out there, man.
We'll do this again next week, but please, until it is safe, keep your Black ass at home. All right. So thank you very much for rocking with us. Mask up.
That's what's up.
Follow us on the socials.
BFM. Black Fathers Matter.
Next week. All right. Peace out to Slim God. We out.
Peace.